Oh crap. It was my worst nightmare. Dang, that sucks. That sucks real bad. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's just one thing after another, I swear. Hello there, my name is Mimi. I live in this van full time and I travel around going on adventures making little videos about it. And today we are still in Asheville, North Carolina. You see, we're right in the River Arts District, but we are leaving. We're heading out. We're going to a different city today. We are actually heading to Winston-Salem to see a dear friend of mine who will probably be on the vlog quite a bit next year, but we don't gotta talk about that right now. That's a surprise for everybody. But yeah, we're gonna go see my buddy and her daughter, and we're gonna do a little bit of mermaiding and have a good old time. So let's hit the road. Let's go. I just stopped to get gas, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. Well, definitely not with that. I don't know if you can hear the humming in the background, but my buddy told me last night that it's literally, he's like, do you hear that? And he's like, that's not an alarm. Oh, what is it? He said it's cicadas. It's cicada season out here. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through the camera, but my lord. Especially with all the traffic, but the cicadas are pumping out here. I could have worded that differently. All right, I'm pulling over at this Sheetz. Mostly because I kept hearing the loudest banging sound from the back, and I just, every possibility was just flying through my mind. But what I think it is I think I left my Max fan opened, and it's flopping around. I was like, I thought that cabinet was about to fall. I thought one of my solar panels was popping off again. But let me just pull over here. This is the first exit, and you know what? I'm getting real hungry, so it works out perfect. So we'll go get us a little something to eat. Actually, I think I'll pull over here. Lord, there's a lot of people here. Get me some breakfast, because your girl getting hungry. It's already afternoon. Let's see if that's what the issue was, though. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's probably open. Is it? No? What the hell was sloshing around back here? That could have been it. I don't know, but it didn't sound good. It was loud. I thought maybe this came undone. This is broken, but it ain't making that much noise. Oh crap. It was my worst nightmare. Dang, that sucks. That sucks real bad. Frick. Okay. Frick. Jeez. Okay, it looks like the sun just melted that tape. Wow, geez Louise. That sucks. This is all I got left, but there's a Walmart right across the street, so hopefully. Having flashbacks from when I was in, I think, Colorado when this happened. But fortunately it stayed. Good God. The horror. That'll be enough to get us to Walmart. And then get some more. I think where I messed up is I went cheap and did the Gorilla Glue tape. I need to just do Flex Seal. Did you see that bird? held on. I was going 80 miles an hour. That's wild. A lot of motorcycles here. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, as I mentioned before, I'm just gonna go to the Walmart right across the street and get some Flex Seal. But a part of me is not want to tape it up super good because I don't know if you noticed, but I had cement glue underneath it as well. And that's what the fella I bought the van from used to attach the solar panels prior to these ones I just bought. Well, I bought them a couple months ago, but and a cement glue just does not last. I remember when I messaged him about it too, he's like, it's supposed to last forever. And I was like, I don't know how long forever is, but ain't no such thing. And so what I'm thinking is we're gonna go put some Flex Seal on it, and I will be visiting family in a couple of days. So I'll have like a yard I can work in, and I'll put the cement glue in it. So I'm only gonna put a little bit of Flex Seal up there, just enough to hopefully keep it from flying off again. And gosh darn it, I'm gonna get to that dang pool. I want a mermaid, and I gotta like do stuff for now. I'm gonna eat some French fries first, because I deserve it. I deserve it. Hot. So I decided not to get the cement glue because this is the second time it has failed. I probably didn't do it right, or maybe it just sucks, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Who knows? So I decided to go with this because so far Flex Glue, Flex Seal, all of that, it's legit. Because what the tape that gave out was Gorilla Glue tape. And I remember I was like, it's a few bucks cheaper, let's do it. Why not? It's basically the same thing. It's not. Because I looked up there, and this little bit of tape that I used in the back, that's what was holding the whole dang thing on at 80 miles per hour. So this isn't sponsored, but holy crap, it's legit. So I'm guessing the glue would probably hold it pretty well. And if I remember correctly, oddly enough, I think my dad will see the vlog before I talk to him. I think my dad has one of those big like paint cans full of Flex glue or some type of, that you could like, I've seen people literally mop it onto the top of their RVs and stuff to protect it. So instant grab and hold, works underwater. Hopefully we'll never have to test that with the van, but just knock on wood real quick. I do be getting a little crazy sometimes. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of put a little tape up today. I'm not gonna put the glue because it's gonna probably have to sit for a few hours. So whenever I'm parked at like my family's house or something, I'll leave the van for a couple of days, let her get nice and tight up there. And for now, we're just gonna slap a little tape on it and hope it'll hold for a little while, okay? Because we're gonna go mermaid. We're gonna go swim, gosh darn it. If I don't get in the pool today, I'm gonna freak out. I'm kidding. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's just one thing after another, I swear. I was up on the ladder and I tried to go up to the one of the higher ones, and it sunk down on me. I thought the ladder was gonna fall. Look at this. Look at this crap. You can kind of see how it slanted a little. I don't know if you can tell. Today is an obstacle day. Well, this is the ladder that the guy I bought the van from, he had bought this ladder. Zachary, what's up with this stuff? So hopefully I put a link for this ladder, or this type of ladder. Hopefully none of y'all bought it. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a new ladder too, so. But pool, we're gonna do the pool first. That's the goal for the day, pool. It's a pool day, gosh. Ay Dios. What is up with today? But yeah, as soon as I was getting in the van, this fella pulls up. I guess he saw me working on it, and he was like, oh, is that van life? Do you travel around? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I've always wanted to do that. And I'm, you know me, I'm like, do it. Just do it. And we got to chatting, and now I have a new subscriber. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe if that was you watching. Thank you, sir. It was nice to meet you. So yeah, I think it's secure enough, hopefully, inshallah, to get us to Winston. First, I'm going to stop off in Hickory, North Carolina, which is actually my real hometown. I was born there. But I'm going to stop there to get some presents because my friend has a little girl, and that's how I win the affection of children. I just buy them. No, I like to go get her like a little art thing or something. And she know I'm going to be showing up with a gift, so I can't show up empty-handed. I mean, what kind of aunt would I be? So let's go to Hickory and let's go to Winston, and hopefully nothing else will get in our way. Okay. Hickory, North Carolina, we're in Hickory, North Carolina. Michael's, we're at Michael's, we're at Michael's, oh yeah. Fun fact, my very first job ever in my entire life was at the Michael's in Hickory. It's technically that one, but not, because it used to be down at the Petco that we just drove past. I was 16 years old and I totally got fired. Sorry, Dad, I don't think I ever told you I actually got fired from that job. Because I was a 16-year-old and I didn't do a great job. But I mean, I worked there for a couple of months and that's pretty good, right? Right? I'm gonna go in there and get some presents for my good little buddy, and then we'll head to Winston. Okay. All right, I'm hoping they have some pool stuff, like for kids and for Mimis. Is that like fun stuff that's usually marketed towards children? So hopefully, I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, there's like some type of paint that's waterproof, and maybe we could do some fun face paint. I don't know. I'm excited to see my friends. So let's go see what they got. Michael's, we're at Michael's, we're at Michael's, oh yeah. All right, I got my little buddy some gifts. I don't even know what this thing is. That's what I love about Michael's, because I don't even know what half of them are. A light up Luminex. Apparently you can soak it in water and throw it at each other, and a little water bomb goes off. But it's also, it lights up. So how cool is that? Hopefully she'll like it. And I always go straight to the clearance rack because they got some good stuff. I got all this paint for $5. My friend, she's an artist. I know she got her baby painting too. And look at this. Look at this. This was $5. I don't know if that's I don't know. No, it was $3. Whatever. I got this too, because why not? Have a little extra. Now we're gonna go to Aldi's and get my friend some flowers, because I'm very Southern. I cannot show up to a friend's house empty-handed. I can't do it. I gotta get gifts. We're gonna do pool time, but I gotta respect my heritage, you know? And we show up with gifts, okay? We are at Aldi's, Aldi's, all day at Aldi's, baby. All day at Aldi's, baby. Now we're at Walmart. Jeez Louise, I ain't never gonna make it to the pool. I want to get my friend some flowers because she deserves it and I love her. But Aldi's did not have any flowers. They did have a lot of sugary snacks for me and the girls. So hopefully this is the last stop. Let's go to Walmart again. Really? What the heck is this? Jeez Louise, where's a Harris Teeter when you need it? I would get these, but she lives in an apartment, so that doesn't really work. What is happening today? Something's keeping me from it. It's weird. We're gonna keep trying. Another fun fact, since we're in Hickory and I'm thinking about it, we're driving down Interstate 40 right now. And literally right about where we are right now is where I was way back when I was 16 years old, driving home from Michael's, my job, at night. And I was listening to Nelly Furtado's I'm like a bird, I'm only fly away, I don't know where my home is. She's very nasally. And I love that song. I still love that song. But I was listening to it, And I was thinking about the music video where, if you've seen it, it's Nelly Furtado, a beautiful Portuguese Canadian girl, and she was singing the song in like Jinkos, because that was the style back then, big wide leg jeans, and she was floating around in the trees all like trippy, and it was just really cool. And I remember thinking, man, I wish I was cool like her. And then I had the thoughts like, man, I wish I could be with her, like kiss on her and stuff. And I was like, crap! Oh no! I was so upset, because literally on this road, right about where we are now, is where I realized I was a big old homo. And at the time, right before then, I had been in Christian school, which we're about to pass also off of Interstate 40. And I was just like so scared. I was like, this is gonna ruin my life. I'm gonna go to hell. Oh, such a panic. And look at me a little over 20 years later doing this. Who would have thought? I hope you get where you're going quickly, sir. I hope you get there. I'm going 12 over. What do you need from me? Anyway, what a memory. What a beautiful memory. All right, now we're in Conover, which is basically still Hickory. There's a Walmart right over here, oddly enough, next door to the Christian school I was just talking about. We're gonna see if they got flowers. And I don't care what they got, I'm just gonna get it. I do care, I care so much. If they're not good enough, I'm gonna go somewhere else, because we're going to see my friend named Jess, Dr. Jess. She's a doctor, she's got 3 PhDs. My friend's super smart, and I love her so very much. I consider one of my closest friends. And we're actually about to have our 10-year friendiversary this year, because she reached out to me about a decade ago after my mother died, because she lost her mom too. We actually have matching DMC tattoos, Dead Moms Club. And yeah, we've been just close friends ever since. We've never lived in the same city. Well, wait, I guess technically we lived in Brussels together. We've done Europe together before. But yeah, we've never lived in the same city. We've pretty much been pen pals for the majority of our friendship, and we've stayed very close. So I'm gonna make sure she gets really good flowers. It's important, because I love my friends. I have some really good ones, okay? And they get freaking flowers. I'm getting a little intense. I've had a lot of caffeine and no pool time today. Winston-Salem. We are in Winston-Salem. I just wrote that for you guys. Look at that cool bridge. Winston be popping off. I remember it used to be kind of not. But we're almost at my buddy's house. She is excited to show you all the cool trinkets she has. So let's go see my buddies. Let's go see the doctor. There you go. Thank you so much. Luxury.